Hello, welcome all of you here. English is a language, and I hope you have heard these words. Let me say them again. A language comprises three things: grammar, vocabulary, comprehension, also. And we get the same in our examinations also. We get error detection, sentence improvement, voice, and narration questions which belong to grammar. We get antonyms, synonyms, idiom phrases, one words, spell check, which belong to vocabulary. We also come across RCs, close tests, parajumbles, fillers also, which belong to the comprehension section. Just by completing grammar, we cover one third of the language, understanding of the language. But I hope you know you must vocabulary is as important as the other sections, can't be taken lightly. So in the upcoming sessions, including today's one, we'll be emphasizing vocabulary, starting with one words first, which help us not in those direct questions of one words, but also indirectly in the close tests, in the fillers, and for better understanding also. Welcome all of you from my side, Rahul, Jitendra, Abhishek, and all of you present out here. Let's start the session without any delay. In this and the upcoming sessions, I'll be showing you many one words, all from the central database of SSC, common in CGL, CHSL, Steno, say GD, and the other examinations conducted by SSC, because they repeat from the same central database. Of course, they ask some new ones also, but some 70 to 80% words get repeated. One can check in PYQs. Let's start with the first slide. First of all, I request you to go ahead. I'll explain then. Just at a glance that the words I'm going to define are these. You have a look first. Once you say done, I'll explain each and every one, and possibly with the help of root words also. You have a look first, waiting for your response. Patiently. Hello, good evening. Hey dear. You might be aware of some of these, probably many of these, or almost all of these, maybe few of these, but patiently just have a look. I'll explain. Good evening, Ajay. I hope all of us have gone through them. Let me explain. First one is addict. From the root word D-I-C-T, which is to say, we get many words from this. Contradict, saying opposite. Let me tell you a future. It will happen, it will happen. Predict, predict. AD, the root word in that direction, like the one which goes to a verb, modifying it, adverb. And many words affirm that F is D actually. Alleviate, aggravate. The initial root word in all these words is AD, which actually changes as per the sound of the next term. So this is dict, which is to say, and AD to words. That means saying the same stuff again and again and again 24/7. Saying the same. And when somebody says the same, like I'll drink, I'll smoke and such, we call them addict. So the one who has become dependent on something like drugs and all, addict. From dict and AD. We get the dictator from the same word. Dictatorship. For stenographer, dictations, all from the same. Maledict, benedict, saying good about someone, saying bad about someone. Benedict, good, maledict, bad, and many such. Benediction, malediction, and all. Claustrophobia, one of the common ones SSC asks quite frequently. Phobia, fear. Claustrophobia, agoraphobia, acrophobia, xenophobia. 4 to 5 words they commonly repeat. You can go through PYQs, you will come across them for sure. Claustrophobia is the fear of being enclosed in a small closed space. The fear of being enclosed in a small closed space. Like that's a big room, I'm quite comfortable. But in my washroom, when I was and lights went off, I was all scared because that's a small space. Let me just get out. That is claustrophobia. Invocation is the noun form of invoke, which is to call upon the Almighty in the positive sense, or any ghost or any supernatural power for any purpose. Invoke, let's invite them, invoke them, call upon the supernatural powers. Scurrilous. Many writers who write mildly. For example, the Prime Minister does something wrong, for example, then they'll be writing that was a bad decision, it shouldn't have been taken and such and such. Sometimes there are writers who write this way. This was one of the biggest disasters of all time. Biggest disaster. Maybe they are supposed to be scurrilous, using severely abusive, that means bad behavior, writing in journals. Pacifist. Remember the fourth ocean, not in terms of number, but Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean. Pacify is to alleviate. Why are you getting angry? Come on, just calm down, calm down, calm down. That is to pacify. And the one, IST, is the practitioner. For art becomes artist. Hello, good evening, hey dear. For terror becomes terrorist. Science becomes scientist. Dentist, many of those. Pacifist, the one who believes in silence, in cool, calm, composed attitude, who opposes war and all. Pacific Ocean. Moral, the one who is concerned about good or bad. A is the root word which defines not. Theist, one who believes. Atheist, who doesn't believe in God. So moral, who knows what is good, what is not. Amoral, the one who is not aware of right or wrong, not concerned with right or wrong. Obsolete, something no longer in use. No longer in use. Some words that we used to use, for example, they don't exist now, they are supposed to be obsolete. Something no longer in use. Surreptitious. 4 words which means secret. Surreptitious, clandestine, secret, stealthy. They all mean the same. Doing something in a hidden manner so that it's not apparently visible and such. So surreptitiously, secretly, stealthily, clandestinely, all mean the same. Doing something in a hidden manner. Epitaph, words written on a tomb. Words, this is pronounced tomb. T-O-M-B is not tomb, it's pronounced tomb. Words written on a tomb are supposed to be epitaph. From epitaph, we'll discuss the root words later. Veteran, all of us know Sachin Tendulkar, veteran. Lata Mangeshkar, veteran. For actors, cricketers, we do use. The one who has so much experience in their field is supposed to be a veteran. Feasible, something which can be done, like tomorrow I have to reach Delhi, so I can take a train in the evening and can reach by morning. It's possible. But by train, for example, if I have to travel 1200 kilometers by train and I want to travel that in 6 hours, that's not possible. Something feasible, viable, possible, practical, capable of being done, that can be done, is supposed to be feasible. Immigrant and emigrant, I think all of us know. Let me just recall. Nana, you need not write these down. Why, Rani? Good evening. You'll get the PDF. Need not write all these down. There'll be many, probably more than 200 in today's session if we can finish. Yesterday, tomorrow, we will have vocabulary in the upcoming sessions also. Need not write them down. Just listen to me carefully. Free to ask your doubts. When the session is over, in next 5 or 10 minutes, sometimes when we have other classes also, after those classes, say in 1 hour, 2 hour, on the same day, we will upload the PDF. So you will get the same, everything marked in a PDF format. For each and every session conducted, you get the PDF. So whenever you need, you can download the PDF and check the words for quick revision. Okay, need not write them down. Yes, then you can make your own handwritten notes if you wish to, because many toppers I have had a word with, they have their own notebook, handbook. Sometimes they write those things they are quite comfortable, which are quite commonly repeated, so they just need to have a look at them. And sometimes they write something that they are not good at, so they need to revise that n number of times. They make their own hand notes. You can, otherwise you'll be getting the PDF. No objection. Need not write. Emigrant and immigrant. Migra is a root word which means to move on and go on and such, from place to place. Now the root word E means exit, and IN, may I come in? May I come in means inside. And yes, in a language, when we combine words, sometimes the spelling or the pronunciation changes. So migra is to move from one place to another. Now, emigrant, the one who leaves one's country. And immigrant, from in, migra, N becomes M because of M. So immigrant, the one who comes to a different country in order to settle there. Emigrant, the one who leaves one's country in order to settle in a different country. Emigrant, E for exit. Immigrant, N, the one coming. Thank you. Insolvent and bankrupt are quite common words. We use them or hear them in the daily life conversations also. When somebody has taken so much debt that they are not able to pay it back, somebody has taken so much debt they are not able to pay it back, we call them bankrupt. And insolvent also, the opposite is also true. The one who is able to pay it or his debts is supposed to be solvent. Solvent, the one who can pay debts. Insolvent, who is unable to pay debts. Bankrupt also, nearly the same. Bankrupt actually is a state marked by banks or those institutions. Ambiguous, quite common in classes. Not always we have clear, certain meaning of words that we wish to mark. For example, I was booking a flight. The time was 2:00. I booked it. I went to the airport in the morning at 11. I came to know the flight departed at 2 in the night. I couldn't notice. There was 2 actually. I'm sorry, I didn't see AM and PM because it's 2 in the night also, at night also. It's 2 in the afternoon also. When somebody informed me your flight is booked, actually it's at 2. I need to clarify PM or AM. So that 2 will be ambiguous expression of time. It may be AM, maybe PM and such. For example, if I say to you, tomorrow's class will be at 7. Okay, you usually take class at 5, maybe 7, no problem. You came in the evening, I had the class in the morning. I bought something for 5, maybe $5, maybe 5 rupees, maybe euros, maybe any currency unit we can have. Something which is ambiguous has not clear meaning, uncertain meaning, unclear meaning. Epilogue and prologue also, exactly. Sometimes when we start a function, event, or drama, play, anything such. Welcome all of you here. Stay connected. In this session, you will be watching a number of things. We'll be going through a dance performance, for example, the annual function of a school. We'll have this. They are supposed to be prologue. Words spoken before the start of a drama, play, function, etc. Words spoken before the beginning of a drama, play, function, etc. And once we finish, so thanks a lot for being here. I hope for last 3 hours you enjoyed a lot. Would love to see you in the upcoming sessions also, and stay connected. We witnessed a pretty good dance performance. This. Words spoken at the end of a play, drama, event, function and such. So words spoken in the beginning, prologue, words spoken in the end, epilogue. Plaque, not that important. A flat metal plate on which the name of a hotel, house is marked is supposed to be plaque. P-L-A-Q-U-E. Not that important, you can forget. But that's a good one. Plague, G-U-E. Basically, it's the name of a disease. Plague is a disease we might have heard of. And plague is a disease as a noun. As a verb, it is to cause trouble, irritate, or displeasure to someone. Obviously, diseases cause dis-ease. Obviously, they create trouble, problem for people. So when somebody is plaguing someone or something, it is creating problems for them. That's the name of a disease also, or to cause a lot of trouble or problems. Sever. Sever is to cut into pieces. Maybe the branch of a tree, maybe an organ of the body, or anything such. Sever is to cut into pieces. This is not severe, the adjective. S-E-V-E-R-E. That's the adjective form. Severe. S-E-V-E-R-E. Okay. Dynasty. We have studied in GS. Maurya dynasty, Gupta dynasty, successive rulers belonging to the same family or same time or same succession and such. He's the king, his son will be the king. His son will be the king, his son will be the king. That's dynasty, British English pronunciation. Dynasty, American English one. Now 5 words. Transitory, momentary, fleeting, evanescent, ephemeral, they mean the same. Lasting for a very short time. Come on, hold on a sec, please. Just a minute. Transitory, lasting for a very short time. Momentary, lasting for a very short time. Ephemeral, lasting for a very short time. Fleeting, lasting for a very short time. Evanescent, lasting for a very short time. So these 5 mean the same. But remember, this is momentary, lasting for a very short time. This is momentous, of great importance, full of memories, moments. I remember when I was given this award, I was totally speechless, and that's so close to my heart. I can't forget that moment when I was invited on stage and such. That's momentous, O-U-S, the root word showing full of. Momentous, full of feelings, emotions and such. Momentary, lasting for a very short time. Stoic, the one who is indifferent to pleasure or pain. The one who is indifferent to pleasure or pain. When it comes to a soldier of the army, air force, they don't say, no, it's freezing cold here, I won't be standing and protecting the nation. They stay there. They dare to stay there. When it's so hot, no, I need some AC room, I won't be standing there. They are in that scorching heat. So they are indifferent to pleasure or pain. Our parents did the best, whatever they could, in order to make us happy. So they were also indifferent to pleasure or pain. They felt, but they did not complain. Indifferent to pleasure or pain. Stoic. Gastronomy, the process of cooking, loving, eating good food. Process of loving, eating, cooking good food is supposed to be gastronomy. Now all these, you know some of these, do remember. part of PYQs. I'm not just putting random vocabulary at your screen. This one slide is enough to make you come across some one word in probably every second or third set you'll be appearing. N number of times they have been repeated, N number of times. Now, all of us know side is the killing. Infanticide, killing of an infant, child, baby. Genocide, killing a whole race, group of people. Hitler, genocide. Fratricide, killing of brother. Homicide, homo, when one person kills the other, homicide. Sororicide, sister. Regicide, of a king. Filicide, of one's own child, remember, own child. Veticide, killing of prophet, any religious figure. Avicide, killing of birds, because aviation belongs to birds. Done from my side. If you have any objection, doubt, query, question, feel free to say. Just one comment will be enough to change the slide and show you the next one. Just one comment. And if anybody has any doubt, feel free to say. Thank you so much then. Abhishek, Rahul, Jitendra, Neeta, if I'm not wrong. Okay, we shift to the next one. You can ask your doubts today. You can ask your doubts tomorrow, the very next day also. Most welcome. Next. You have a look first. Patiently, carefully. Once you say done, I'll explain. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a look. We'll be discussing these now. All from SSC's PYQs and quite commonly repeated, not just once. Done. Okay. Explaining all these in 30 seconds. Okay. The first one, quite common. On the news, we hear feminist. The one who believes in giving equal opportunities to women also. One who believes in giving equal opportunities to women also, a feminist. Quite common, I think all of us know. Psephologist. Whenever voting happens in the evening, a number of journalists, I should say, or the panelists out there sitting in that newsroom, and they start investigating. They are going to win. They are going to win. The results aren't announced yet, but they assume, predict the winner as per the opinion polls. So who do you think is going to win this? Opinion polls. They are supposed to be psephologists, a one word. One who studies election trends by means of opinion polls. Pediatrician. Doctor of children. Pediatrician from peda, which is child, itria, which is to heal, and ICIAN, the practitioner, like mathematician. Physician, pediatrician, doctor of children. Visionary, the one who has a vision. Today I'm working in this company because in next 5 years I will build my own this or this or this or that. So with that vision, I joined that company and I'm doing this and that. So one who has a vision, can think of future, can decide accordingly, is supposed to be visionary. We must also be visionary in our real life, whether we take any decision that should have a vision in the future. Reciprocate, quite common. We go to his wedding, he will come to us, or ours. We are helping him today, tomorrow he will help us. Reciprocate. That day I didn't have money, you helped me. Today when you don't have money, I'll help you. So that give and take relation, or that give and take understanding, anything such. Give and take, mutually. Give and receive, almost the same. Audience, to listen, people watch also. Eum is the place, gymnasium, aquarium, solarium, podium, auditorium, where usually people sit and watch performances going on. In colleges also we have many auditoriums where all of them sit together and watch the IP or the annual function or the farewell and such. Auditorium, initially from audi, which is to listen, but we watch also in that area. Like a stadium. Prototype, I wanted to make a mobile phone, a car. I won't be launching 1 lakh products of it. Initially, I'll be creating a prototype. What is that? The first model of a new device. For example, this is the prototype for a phone, for example. Whenever there are issues, we will resolve them, we will rectify them, and then we will launch the final product. Otherwise, with that launch, the error one, we may be in trouble. So first of all, we create the prototype of something, the first model, sample of a new device. Maybe a mobile phone, car, etc. Prototype. Ligaments of biology. Tissues and joints, if I'm not wrong, are supposed to be ligaments. You remember this? I don't teach biology. Cartography, flat free marks in examinations, study of maps. A number of terms are straight asked in examinations. The study of maps, cartography. Burglar. Normally we know a word, thief. The one who snatched chain, thief. Who entered houses in order to steal, thief. One who captured someone, thief. But thief is a common word. We have to pick the most appropriate one from the options. So the one who enters houses in order to steal, entering houses, not on roads or trains or anywhere such. Entering houses in order to steal are supposed to be burglars. Burglar is the person, burgle is the verb, which is to enter a house in order to steal. They are supposed to be burglars, not thieves in general. Etymology, my favorite. The way I defined the very first word, addict, for example, that the etymology of this word is etymology, the history, the origin, the root words, from where it came is supposed to be the etymology. My favorite, etymology. If you know the etymology of a word, you can derive it in case you forget. Otherwise, we easily forget vocabulary. So knowing the etymology helps us remember the word for a long, long time and recall it if it is forgotten. Etymology, the history, origin, root of a word. Etymology. My favorite. Funambulist. Fun. Fun. Ambula is walk. So the one who cannot walk naturally has to be taken in an ambulance. And IST, the person, scientist, terrorist, artist, economist and such. Okay, fun, ambulaist, funambulist, equilibrist also. They used to be for fun, walking on tight ropes. But nowadays, I think in many fairs also, we have seen people surviving. A mother, I hope you can feel this, you have watched this, a mother sitting in any fair, say trade fair or any entertainment one, amusement one, and there are two like trees or anything such, or those branches of trees, and they have put a rope from this to that, and now a girl of 8 or 10 or 12 years of age, she is at that height, she is balancing her body and taking a log of wood in her hand, and she walks on those tight ropes balancing her body. That is supposed to be funambulist. They do this for survival. I have watched, you have watched this in real life. It used to be for fun, but people do things for survival also. I have witnessed funambulists a number of times in fairs, but the intention is somewhat different, but they are supposed to be funambulist. Walking on tight ropes, maintaining our balance. Walking on tight ropes, not earth or ground. Cosmopolitan, belonging to all parts of the world. Universal. Omnipresent, present everywhere. Cosmopolitan, omnipresent, universal, present everywhere, belonging to all parts of the world or each and every part of the world. Misanthrope, etymology, from miso, which is to hate, anthropos, which is humankind, so the one who hates humankind. Misanthrope. Miso defines haste. Misogyny, the one who hates women. Misogamy, the one who hates marriage. Misanthrope, a number of terms such. Okay, phil is love. Phil is love. Anthropos, humankind, so the one who loves humankind. Philanthropist, and you know this word. Ratan Tata, many such. Philanthropist, the one who helps humankind, people. Ratan Tata, I remember, donated 500 crore rupees during COVID in that fund or that fund. 500 crore rupees he donated a number of times. Philanthropist, the one who helps humankind, people, because he loves. He hates humankind or people. Misanthrope. Perseverance, you and I and everyone in the world should have, not only human beings but also animals or anyone. Perseverance, constant efforts to achieve something, having never give up attitude. If I want to qualify CGL, I will work hard until the day I get selected. I will keep on working hard until I get selected. Perseverance, having that never give up attitude or constant efforts to achieve something. Perseverance, everyone should have. Remember this word, quite a practical one. Quad is actually four. Animals with four legs, we don't have four legs, are supposed to be quadruped, having four legs, four-footed animal. Credulous, from the root word cred, which is belief. So when you log into a website and you enter the password or the email wrong, it says wrong credentials. Check them. Invalid credentials from the same, because how should I trust? The website should trust that you are the same person. The password is wrong, the email is wrong, mobile number is wrong, credentials from the same root word, to make them trust that I am the same person logging into my account. Cred itself is an application I hope you have heard of to pay credit card bills. Cred. Okay, credit word is from the same root word, because bank won't be giving me loan if I'm a newcomer, hasn't any past history of loans and CIBIL score of such and such, but my CIBIL is more than 800. I have always repaid, no transaction such. Bank will trust me and give me loan. That's the credit worthiness. So credit. What a credible story. Believable. Wow. Unbelievable. Incredible. From the same root word we get. Credible. Incredible. And this is credulous. Hey, come. I'll give you a chocolate. Come with me. That's how kidnappers kidnap children. Because they are credulous. They trust everyone. They trust anyone. Supposed to be credulous, ready to believe everything, anyone, anything. Credulous, ready to believe everything. Opposite is incredulous. I doubt. Incredulous, opposite of credulous. But credulous, gullible, naive, innocent. Yes. Okay, I'm going with you. Coming with you. Credulous, ready to believe everything. Gullible, naive, new. Mores. I teach in noun also. Your custom, rituals. No. In our area, we worship Lord Ganesh first. No, it happens. It has been happening here, so we will worship Lord Ganesh first. That's the ritual. That's the custom. That's the mores. Synonym of custom and rituals also. Totalitarianism. China, if I'm not wrong, where just one political party is allowed to function. If I'm not wrong, Russia, where just one political party is allowed to function. They have the total control, not dictatorship, but just one political party is allowed to function, is totalitarianism. Numismatist, quite a common one, the one who collects coins. Numismatist, coins. Sacrilege, from sacred, holy, but sacrilege, violation of something holy. From the same root word, sacred, but violation of that. Destroying idols, destroying beliefs, destroying books, holy books and all, is sacrilege. Boulevard. You may have some hotel, restaurant named in your city with the same name, Boulevard, and some area for shop. We have some areas where the road is covered on both sides with trees. You must have in your city. The area where the road is covered on both sides with trees, that is supposed to be boulevard. The area, the road which is covered with trees. Gregarious, from the root word greg, which is to gather. Greg, root word to gather. So the name of the political party, don't be politically biased, just putting an opinion, or the etymology of the word. Congress is from the same root word Greg, which is to be together. Because one person can't run a political party, it has to be many. So Congress, the name of the political party, from the same root word Greg. Gregarious, animals living in herds together. We get congregation. Tomorrow we are going to have Sundarkand, so you are invited. Actually, we'll be worshipping for 2 or 3 hours all together. That is congregation. There is one E, and gregarious becomes egregious. The class is going on there. Why are you sitting here? Outstandingly bad, because etymologically it is out of herds. I won't be emphasizing root words too much today, but at least some glance of them, so that if you know them or can easily grab them, you remember the word, you can derive the word in case you forget. Greg, Congress, gregarious, egregious, congregation, and many from the same root word. Euphemism is a figure of speech in English. Figure of speech. In place of harsh, rude, obscene, profane words, we put the mild ones, the soft ones, not the severe or the harsh ones, the polite ones. The best example, we are mature. No matter how angry I am as a teacher, I can't use the F word. What the F I cannot say. No matter how angry I am, I have my certain limits. Before students, I can't use the F word. But what the hell I can say. What the heck I can say. So that's the euphemism. We don't use those harsh words, rude words in place of them using those polite words. When a politician or anyone famous dies, newspapers don't mention he died yesterday. They say he's no more. He passed away. That's the euphemistic version of he died. Because die, that rude. He is no more. He passed away and such. So euphemism is a figure of speech, mild expression for the offensive, rude, harsh ones. Arc is ruler. So mono plus arc, monarch, one ruler. Monarchy, the process of having one ruler. But this is ana. Just like a, it makes the negative. So monarch, monarchy, one ruler, but this is anarchist or anarchy, having no ruler at all. And see, when we have no ruler, no government, it's all problems all across. Everyone will be doing whatever they want. It's all chaos all over there. So the one who believes in no government incites disorder. Eavesdropper, having your ears and listening to every dropping. The one who listens to the others, their conversations, their matters, affairs, and such. Eavesdropper, who secretly listens to the others. Path is suffering, feelings, sympathy, empathy, antipathy, apathy from the same root word. And logy is the study, geology, biology, and such. So pathology, the study of diseases. Actually, I'm not feeling well actually. Go to the pathology and check. Why are you not feeling well? In that case, that's the study of diseases, study of problems, pathology. Corrigible, C-O-R-R-E-C-T, can be corrected. Incorrigible cannot be corrected. Corrigible can be corrected. Incorrigible cannot be corrected. Truant, all of us have been sometimes in our life. We become absent from the school or the college without informing. Today, I'm not willing to go to school. I'm not coming to school or college today. Without even informing, that's truant. The one who stays away without permission from college, school, meeting, etc. Novice, the one who is new, beginner, doesn't have an experience that way. And secular, we better know India is a secular country. We respect all religions out here. At your screen, have explained all. Doubts welcome first if you have any. When you say done, thank you so much once again, all of you. We'll show the next slide. You can put your words, ask your doubts. Thank you, Himlata. Life for them, fun for us. You got this in error spotting. Thank you so much. Yes, login credentials. Yep, incredible India. Yes, iconoclast for sacrilege. French leave, the leave without permission. Great presence of mind and intelligence you have. Thank you. Should I show the next slide so that we can finish at 100 at least today? Waiting for your response. You say done, I go ahead. We go ahead. Just a couple of comments. Just a couple. Thank you. Thank you. Next. Okay. Let's see. We have 3 to 4 minutes. The most I can. First one, autopsy. Next one, biopsy. Bio is life. So when a living person goes, who is alive, and his tissues are to be examined, he's alive. It's called biopsy. The investigation of the living person who is alive and examining his tissues and all. But for a dead person, it's called autopsy. Remember, biopsy, living, alive, so opposite will be autopsy automatically. Autopsy, dissection of dead body in order to find the cause of death, like postmortem. Biopsy, in which a test in which cells from deceased organs are removed and tested, but for a living person, the one who is alive, that is for dead. Theology, theo, religion. Logy, study, the study of religions, theology. Synagogue, from the root word sin and gog, agogos. That's the root word. Sin, that means with, like synchronize, sympathy, yes, I'm with you. And agogos, that means place of worship or be together. So initially, etymologically, it used to be the place where Jews worship, Jews, that community. Nowadays, it can be any place of worship or not even worship, the place where many people are. Just like a hall and such is or can be called synagogue. But basically, that's the root meaning, the place where Jews worship, synagogue. Dominion, the area of land that is controlled by some ruler. Keeping in mind we have 2 minutes, let me quickly say, on the next turn we will discuss, don't worry about that. Dominion, area of land that is controlled, dominated. Okay, voracious, avaricious, both mean someone who is greedy, but actually voracious, okay, both of these are from the same root word vor, V-O-R-E, which is to remember, carnivorous, eating meat. Omnivorous, eating everything. Herbivorous, eating herbs. So vor is the root word which means eating. Herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous from the same root word. So this is voracious, the one who is excessively greedy. Usually for food or for anything. But avaricious, I remember this way, A is the first letter of the English alphabet and people put money first. So avaricious is the one who is excessively greedy for money. Voracious can be for anything, usually for food. Rat tapeism. Time up, so should be the last word. No problem, we'll discuss on the next turn. Remember, you have gone through you have gone to a government office and you have gone through also, and you see and say, sir, I need that signature. And he takes that file, covers with a red tape and throws it out there. Come next Monday. But sir, I just needed a signature. Can be done today also. I said come next Monday. Don't waste my time. Next. For just one signature next Monday, 5 days. I mean, that should have been done quite earlier also, but I don't know why they are creating so much delay. Red tapeism. Packing files with those red tapes, which creates official formality and unnecessary delay also. So that's a process of creating unnecessary delay because of too much official formality. Quite common in offices, especially government offices. So because of time, I'm calling it a day. I'm here for next 1 minute. If you have any objection, query, question, suggestion, feel free to say. See you tomorrow at the same time here. I hope you enjoyed the session. I repeat, doubts, objections, heartily welcome. Can put your words. Resuming tomorrow. Thank you. Take care. Be safe. See you. Thanks a lot, everyone. Watching it live, watching it later also. Thank you so much, Abhishek. As always, brother. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you, Jitendra, Vairani, and everyone. Anushka, Hemant, Devvrat, Neeta, and all of you here. Thank you. I can't pronounce your name. P-S-O-N-O-I-N-A-M. Hey dear, thank you so much. Okay, finishing things now. See you tomorrow. Take care. Be safe. Thank you.